kind to us. There were years that felt heavy, and there were years that taught us. Then came the days that were kind. Morning arrived without hurry, soft light resting on the hills. The river followed its familiar path, the olive tree stood in the breeze. Nothing remarkable happened, no great blessing fell from the sky. Yet something in the day felt gentle, as if life had loosened its grip. Not every gift arrives with a name. The days were kind to us in quiet and ordinary ways, in bread upon the table, in the work that filled our days. The days were kind to us, like a river calm and slow, giving more than we expected as the seasons came and went. The roads no longer felt so hurried, the evenings lingered a little longer. The laughter of children crossed the village, carried softly by the wind. There were still clouds beyond the hills, still questions waiting in the distance. Yet they no longer troubled the heart the way they once had done. The earth kept turning, and somehow that was enough. The days were kind to us, not because they were perfect days, but because we learned to notice the goodness hidden in their ways. The days were kind to us, and gratitude quietly grew like olive trees beside the road, rooted deep and true. The days were kind to us, and we were grateful. We woke without fear. One morning, I realized something had changed. The dawn arrived as it always had, touching the hills with gentle gold. The birds sang from the olive branches, the river followed its ancient course. Nothing seemed different around me, the village looked the same. Yet when I opened my eyes that morning, the heart felt strangely light. no heavy shadow waiting at the door. We walk without fear, and the morning felt wide and clear. Not because every question vanished, not because every path appeared. We walk without fear, and that was gift enough to greet the day with gratitude and walk beneath the sun. Still waited in the fields, the seasons still moved as they pleased. The future remained beyond the hills, hidden from every eye. Yet we no longer wrestled tomorrow before tomorrow arrived. The day in front of us was enough, and peace walked quietly beside it. The earth has never asked to be understood all at once. We walk without fear, and the river kept flowing on. The olive trees greeted the morning, the village welcomed the dawn. We walk without fear, and the heart finally knew that life becomes much gentler when trust begins to grow. We walk without fear, and the day unfolded kindly. No one heard it growing, yet every day it changed. Beyond the village walls, a small garden rested in the sun. Nothing seemed to happen there, at least not from day to day. The soil looked much the same, the paths remained unchanged. Yet beneath the quiet earth, life was always at work. The roots were growing long before the leaves appeared. The garden grew in silence, without applause, without a sound, leaf by leaf, root by root, while no one stood around. The garden grew in silence, patient beneath the sky, teaching every watching heart how beautiful small beginnings beginnings are. A child passed by each morning, an old man watered at dusk. Neither could see tomorrow's harvest, neither hurried the season along. The birds came and went freely, the wind crossed through the vines, and life kept unfolding quietly, according to its own wisdom. The earth does not rush, and still it blooms. The garden grew in silence, through sunlight and through rain, through ordinary days that looked exactly the same. The garden grew in silence, and standing there I knew many of the best things in life grow this way too. The garden grew in silence, and so did we. It happened slowly, so slowly we almost did not notice. The village looked much the same, the river still followed the land, the olive tree still greeted the wind, the seasons still came and went. Yet something had changed among us, not in the fields, not in the roads, in the way we spoke. Less hurry, less anger, more listening. Our words became softer, like evening settling on the hills, like water moving through the valley, without force and without will. Our words became softer, and the days felt lighter too. For kindness often enters quietly through the things we choose to say. Someone spoke with greater patience, someone answered with a smile, someone chose understanding where once there might have been pride. No one announced the change, no one marked it on a calendar, yet peace began appearing in conversations small and ordinary. The heart is often heard before it is seen. Our words became softer, and the evening seemed more bright, not because the world had changed, but because we carried less weight. Our words became softer, and that gentle change revealed how much beauty can be protected by a careful tongue. softer, and so did the days. The rain came at the right time. The earth had been waiting, and then the rain arrived. The fields rested beneath the sky, quiet under the afternoon light. The soil seemed calm and patient, though it had not tasted rain for days. No one complained of the waiting, no one demanded the clouds appear. The earth simply remained open, ready when the moment came. Some gifts arrive exactly when they are needed. The rain came at the right time, soft upon the waiting ground. Not too early, not too late, just enough to settle down. The rain came at the right time, and every field seemed to breathe, as if the earth had been holding hope beneath the dust all along. Drops gathered on the olive leaves, small rivers formed beside the road. Children watched from open doorways, listening to the gentle sound. The hills disappeared behind the mist, the wind carried the scent of rain, and life seemed quietly renewed, without a single word being spoken. The earth knows how to receive a blessing. The rain came at the right time, and something in the heart agreed. Not every answer comes quickly, not every season rushes ahead. The rain came at the right time, and standing there I knew many good things arrive this way, patiently and true. The rain came at the right time, and the earth was grateful. It was an ordinary day, and that was enough. The river moved beside the field, steady beneath the morning sky. The water carried light downstream, past reeds and ancient stones. We walked the familiar pathways, tools resting in our hands. No one spoke of greatness, no one hurried the hours along. The work was simple, the day was good. We worked beside the river, through the sunlight and the breeze, with the sound of flowing water and the whisper of the trees. We worked beside the river, and the hours drifted by like clouds above the valley, crossing slowly through the sky. Someone mended an old fishing net, someone carried baskets home, someone repaired a wooden gate that winter winds had worn. The river kept its patient rhythm, the birds crossed freely overhead, and all around us life unfolded without needing to be praised. Not every beautiful thing needs to be remembered. Some are simply meant to be lived. We worked beside the river, and the day felt rich and full, not because of what we gained, but because of where we stood. We worked beside the river, and peace walked with us there, hidden in ordinary labor, like sunlight in the The voices had faded long ago, but the songs remain. Settled on the valley, soft shadows crossing the fields. The river followed its ancient journey, the olive branches touched the wind, and somewhere in the quiet of the hour, a melody returned to me, not from the air around me, but from a place much deeper. Some songs grow older, yet never grow distant. Old songs stayed in our hearts long after the singers were gone, long after the days had faded and the years moved on. Old songs stayed in our hearts sound. A tune my father used to hum, a prayer an old woman sang at dusk. The simple melodies of childhood carry gently through the years. They asked for nothing from us, they never tried to be remembered, yet somehow they remained like roots beneath an olive tree. The deepest gifts often stay quietly. Old songs stayed in our hearts and brought familiar peace like lanterns glowing in the distance. At the ending of the day, old songs stayed in our hearts, and standing there I knew some melodies become part of us and never truly leave. The singers faded, but the songs remained. It was not a large table, yet somehow there was always room. The evening gathered in the village, the lamps beginning to glow. Bread rested beside the olives, water shimmered in clay cups. The table was worn by many years, marked by countless ordinary days. Yet every time we gathered there, it felt like a gift. No abundance, no display, only enough. The table held enough for all, enough bread, enough light, enough stories for the evening, enough peace for the night. The table held enough for all, and somehow that became one of the richest blessings we had ever known. A child reached for another olive, an old man smiled across the room. Someone shared a piece of bread without counting what remained. Outside the stars appeared slowly, inside familiar voices rose and fell, and the room felt full of gratitude for reasons no one needed to explain. The heart grows quiet when it learns what enough means. The table held enough for all, and the evening settled deep, not because we had everything, but because we lacked so little. The table held enough for all, and sitting there contentment is a gentle treasure few people truly find. The table held enough for all, and that was more than enough. The evening arrived quietly and asked for nothing. The sun rested beyond the hills, the valley filled with fading gold. The river carried the last reflections softly into the coming night. The work of the day was finished, the roads grew still beneath the sky, and for a little while nothing seemed unfinished. No place to reach, no race to run. The evening asked for nothing, not another mile to walk, not another dream to chase, not another word to talk. The evening asked for nothing, only that we sit a while and let the peace already present be enough. The olive tree stood in the breeze, the birds settled into their rest. A lamp glowed softly in a window, a familiar voice crossed the air. The stars were beginning their journey, the earth was settling into stillness, and everything seemed content to simply be what it was. Some moments need nothing added to them. The evening asked for nothing, and somehow that felt wise, for the heart spends many years searching before it learns to realize. The evening asked for nothing, and in that quiet space, gratitude appeared so naturally, it felt like grace. The evening asked for nothing and gave us peace and we call this peace. For many years we searched for a different life. We thought peace might wait beyond the hills, beyond another season, another year. We thought it lived in distant places, just beyond our reach. Yet the river kept flowing beside us, the olive trees kept growing in the fields. The stars kept appearing each evening, and life quietly carried on. The gift was near, long before we saw it. And we call this peace, the bread upon the table, the familiar road beneath our feet, the voices we were grateful for. And we call this peace, the work completed with the day, the evening settling on the valley, the simple gift of being here. Not every prayer was answered quickly, not every season arrived with ease. There were still clouds beyond the mountains, still mysteries we could not explain. Yet the heart no longer demanded that life reveal all of its plans. It had learned to walk beside wonder without needing to possess it. The earth taught patience, the years taught gratitude. We call this peace, not because every sorrow ended, not because every road was smooth, not because every dream came true. And we call this peace because the heart had finally learned to welcome the day that was given, to love the life that was here, to receive the moment before us as a blessing. The river still flows, the stars still rise, the olive tree still greets the wind. And after all these years, that is enough, that isn't enough. And we call this peace, and we call this peace, and peace remained. And we called this peace, and peace remained.